Hi guys, welcome back. So in today's video we have some products that I've been really debating on what to get for my studio. I've been going back and forth. There's so many different ones out there, quality, price wise, all that good stuff. I did watch a few videos and just kind of see and get a feel of what I was looking for, and I finally bit the bullet and got this one. Now I'm kind of annoyed. This came in and the box is like, the bottom is literally like coming out of the box. I don't know if anything is missing from it or anything like that. I'm going to open it up front side to see how it's packed on the inside. It's probably all in shambles. If anything is broken or missing, I'm going to be really annoyed. So this is a practice hand, and it didn't take that long, honestly, to get to me. I would say it took about 2 weeks or so to ship out, and it got here in about 2 weeks, so about a month. That really didn't take that long. There was no communication. I did message the people and just say like, hey, because I just didn't hear anything. So, but it was shipped out and then I tracked it. So it was, they just didn't reply, but I guess it's nor here nor there because it came. The box is destroyed at the bottom. Like I said, hopefully nothing is missing. This is, I paid for this. Obviously, I still put it in my business name, but this was shipped to my house, so just have the address. Because come tax time, please believe, all these things will be written off. My business is a legit business. I have my business license and everything for Bluerose, so please believe all these things come into play for, like, you know what I mean, the finances and behind the scenes. But anyways, this package, I looked at a lot of videos, and I'm just going to open it up. We're just going to get there. And a lot of videos never talk about, they talk about, oh, it's expensive, it's an investment, and all these things, but they never mention price. I don't know why. People just never say the price. I know, like, maybe money is just like, oh my god, nobody wants to talk about money. But it costs money to make money. So I'm going to tell you the price of the hand, what I paid in my dollars, what it would be in US. I'm just going to kind of go that way. All this was in euros. So the original price, I guess just, you're going to have to go on the site for that because actually I did not write that one down. Maybe I should have. So this came from Portugal. And hopefully it looks nice here. Okay, nothing crazy special, but it doesn't look broken, or it looks all there. So there should be 4 things. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and take everything out. So this is probably what ended up breaking the package, is this. And I opted to get this because I wanted the stand. I did not want it to attach to my desk. So this is a marble, or I don't know, maybe not marble, but it's something that's heavy. Like it's a piece of stone for the hand to sit on. And I guess the jig is up. I purchased the Aleana hand. Yep, I did it. But if I really look at the prices of the Aleana hand, and I looked at the red iguana hand, I'm kind of thinking the red iguana might be a little bit more expensive, to be honest. But there's a real reason I went for this hand over the red iguana, and it's this, I'm hoping the quality's there. I haven't checked it. I've only seen videos, so things still look different in videos. And they do have, there is other hands out. I just seen a video. I will put her video link in the description. Let me just hold on one sec. Okay, I just wanted to double check. So there is another hand that I see the quality looks really, really nice. It's Glamerliz hand. But if you want to see a close-up to that hand, go check out Lizzy's nails. She's here on YouTube, and she has, like, going over that hand in such detail. So I just seen that video, and the hand looks really good, to be honest. So go check that out. That's also another option. I didn't really know about that option, I think, until I even seen her video. But like I said, the real reason that I went for this is the stand. So we have the hand and all the little fuzzies, or not fuzzies, what do you call them? That's it. Okay, get rid of the box. that was already broken. So, okay, so this piece here, this base for my Canadian dollars was about 28 bucks. I know you really don't need it. You can attach this to your desk. It has a suction cup, I believe. But I didn't want to put it in my desk. I wanted to be able to move it anywhere around, so I really wanted that base. So I guess US would be like 22 bucks. This should be the stand. And the magnetic stand is just this. And this was 25 bucks Canadian. So around, I don't know, around 20 bucks or so US. So it does have a suction cup. And then this can go on there, and then this is the magnet part. Okay. I'm going to take this out. And the reason I'm saying the prices, it's chipped. That's annoying. And I even said if there was anything that was going to be busted in this, it would be this, because everything else is silicone. So it is chipped. I will tell them about it, but I have a feeling they would just want me to return it, and like that's a hassle for that small chip, but okay. All nice and cleaned off. Let me just wipe the whole thing off, nice and clean. Take off your sticky. You want it kind of centered. There we go. And then this, you can move it up and down and tighten it, and it won't move. And to be honest, this stand was the main reason I went with this style of hand. I did not want a hand to be here on one of those wires, or those little chip clip clamps is what I'm going to call it, just flopping around. Like, I don't want that. That annoys my life. I have something like that from Amazon. I will show you guys quickly here. And I feel like I should have brought out the stand for this one. It has one of these ball stands, and she dusty, guys, she dusty. And yeah, I don't know, but this one really, it was very thin. I'll keep this out to kind of compare. She dusty. Okay, so I also got a practice thumb. Okay, let's see. So the practice thumb that I got it in winter, which I think is their lightest color. So, and I got the lifelike one. Now this thumb was 59 bucks Canadian, so it was about 46 US. And it has the magnet, so, well, it'll stick there. If I want to do a demonstration, I can just be like, move that down. Hey, this, that, like, I'm pulling it. So I'm gonna hold this. It's a pretty strong magnet. Like, it just, like, see it pull itself? Okay, I like it, I like it. Now, this comes with a little nail in it. I did not get nail tips because, well, I'm gonna have to find some here anyways. I don't think I'll be ordering them and waiting for them to come over. So, pretty standard. This is a size 1, flat, no C-curve. That's what you're going to want to use as your nail bed. But I wanted to see, so I grabbed these long ones. We all have, not we all have, but we've seen these. They are really good for like art. They use these a lot in competitions. So I wanted to kind of see one of these and see how far back that goes. So this is a 0. Let's try to find that 1 because 1 was already in it. So we're gonna see if a 1 will also fit this one here. Yeah, seems pretty good. Okay, I feel like that's as far as it's going back, so it goes about that far back, I feel. So maybe about to that knuckle crease. I don't want to push it too far because I don't want to bust it. So about that, which is pretty good. It holds nicely. Again, you could use these, cut it off, put your tip on it, use it for a nail bed. But I'm going to want to get some flat ones. I have some that I bought. They're probably too small for this one, for my other practice. And they have a curve. So these ones are not that good though, to be honest. And it's going to be too small. Yeah. So I'll have to go to my local and get some, but you just put it in the opposite way. I feel like it does go back farther, but it's just a little, she's a little snug. She hasn't been used. So that's the thumb. I think that will be good if you want to just show demonstrations on a design, if you want to do like to show clusters of just how you would do them and glue them down. I think this will come in handy. I opted for the thumb because, well, I feel like the thumb was just a little bit wider. Okay, now let's see the hand. The hand I chose is here. So this is Alexandra, and I went autumn. I wanted her to have a little color. She didn't need to be as white as me. Like, she needed a little something. So this hand in Canadian was $229, so US would be about $178. Guys, that's not bad. Like, I feel like when I was looking at the red iguana, that's like 200 something bucks. So it would have been like 300 and something for me. And I went for the full. Like, she's so dainty. She looks so real. And the reason I wanted the full is because, like I said, this stand is hopefully going to be sturdy. Now, I've seen when they do this, they usually like lube this up a little, which I know. And I get it. So, I know it looks a little. So all I'm doing is putting a little cuticle oil. And the reason you want to do that is because if you really think about it, this is silicone and that is a hard plastic. The friction of that, you don't want it to tear anything, so it makes sense. Okay, so this is how she is gonna sit. And now if I want her to go up or down, I can put her in a position. And I got the posable one, so I'm going to keep her in this position here. And then you lock this piece. This is how we move it up or down. So if I want, I would probably say I'd want her about here. Because I want to be able to, okay, she's locked in. And she's supposed to, I went for the right hand. I don't know. A lot of people go for the left hand, but I feel like I wanted the right hand. So there we go. And I can move her finger and do what I have to do. I think I'll get good practice out of that. So her fingers will bend down. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to move her fingers. Would I have liked it better that way? No, I feel because I'm a right-handed, I feel about holding her fingers. If I would have went this way, technically with the left hand, then this thumb would have always been in my way when I'm trying to hold it, the finger, right? So this way I can hold the finger, do what I have to do, and not have issue. She's going a little crooked on me here. Yeah, so I can be like, put her fingers down, straighten this one out. I find that's a little high, so I'm going to move her down a little. And there we go. Zip, 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 zip. Do what I gotta do, lay my gel. And I even got a lamp. This is not from this company, but I did buy it off Ali. I don't know if you've seen the haul yet or not. I don't think I even put it out. This little lamp, which I think will be perfect for the hand. That way I don't have to bring over my big lamp when I'm just flash curing in between, because I am a gel user, so you must flash cure in between. So I can do what I have to do, have that finger up, put that finger down. And yeah, like, very realistic. Okay, and let's see. So I feel like that goes about that far back. What number is that? That is a number 3. Oh, I have a 3 here. So it goes actually right almost to the knuckle. Let's see, when I lift it up, it bends right there. So that's pretty good. Again, you can move it. And that's what I liked. I like that if I put it, it's gonna stay. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's there. It's not just like flopping around on one of those wire things, or trying to just, the weight of it holding it down from one of those clamps. That's, I did not want that. Like, I have hands that are, let me grab one, that are kind of like this, that's kind of like how the red iguana one is, and most of these hands that you see are like this, there's nothing there. So you have those clips that hold it like that. And even this one, when I got it, I don't know, I got like the second lightest color thinking it would have, I don't know, something, and I swear it looks gray. It looks like a corpse hand. Like, for real though, like compared to this hand. It has some detail, like if you look, it does have like some knuckles and stuff, but like, I'm white, but holy jeez, this hand is like gray almost. Yeah. Hello, good day. And like I said, also this hand, a lot more narrow of beds. These nail beds. So this is a 3, for instance. I almost feel like you should lube up that a little inside there. Don't rip on me. So that, I don't know, it bulges up here, which it doesn't here. I like the way that this comes down. It lays pretty flat. So I like it. It was a pretty big investment. I think in total, Canadian with everything that I got. The thumb, the stand, the hand, and then the base. This whole order cost me $451.89 Canadian buckaroos. And then I also got a beautiful custom charge from DHL, which was $38.88. So this is almost $500 in total. It cost me for basically everything I needed for the hand. Like, this was all the must for me. I wanted the stand. It did not make sense not to get this for me, rather than having that on my desk. I didn't need to have it attached to my desk. Now I can always have it on its stand, move it. It can live here and it'd be like its own little entity and not be attached to my desk. I did not want that. So this was not that crazy at 28 bucks. So it's really the shipping and all that I think really kind of took much. And I wanted the thumb, so the thumb was kind of extra for me, which this thumb, I think did I tell you guys, was $59. So, but like, that's pretty strong. I almost feel like I want a separate stand for the thumb now. I might have something that could attach to for the thumb just to use it for this, and it could be a wobbly thing, so that's kind of cool. Let me see if I do have something. Okay, so I just looked in my drawer of wires and stands. I actually have this little thing that came with, I don't know, something else. And look. So I could use this for, okay, well, there's hair on that. Yeah, so I could use this and I could just get a little, like a small stand or something for that, actually. So I do have a separate one just for the magnet for the thumb, because I'd like to ideally keep this just like this on there, and anytime I need her, she's ready to go. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to show you that. I'm pleased that nothing is missing or extremely damaged. Like I said, the only real damage is a good little nick out of it. I will reach out and say something, because I think they need to know that the packaging for the amount of money I spent is just not acceptable. Like, I really feel if you know you're gonna have something heavy in the box, like that's pretty heavy. I don't know, get a sturdier box. Get a box with the bottom. Like, I feel the top of the box was way more sturdier than the bottom of the box, in all truth. But minor details that, you know, who knows, but I'm just saying. So that's it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. So you'll be seeing her, and I can do some nail art on her, so I'm not always having to use my hand all the time. And it was a big investment, of course, but I do feel being a content creator, it's good to have some sort of practice hand. Now you don't have to go this way, like I said. There is other ones, there's alternatives. This also has a stand exactly like this, actually, but the ball goes into it. That's how that stand is. And it's not bad. I just find these very, very narrow. This was an Amazon find. If I can find the link, I will put that in the description with this too, because it's an option if you can just get used to the little nail beds on it. Like, there's nothing overly wrong with the hand. This one is an AliExpress find. Again, nothing wrong with this hand. It's the clip thing. I don't know. I'm gonna buy a couple of these chip clip clamps to see if I can find a decent one. But, and I'm not gonna lie, like, this hand I think is better than this hand quality, and it bends. It's posable. But is it just me? But does this not look gray? Like, don't get the second lightest one. Or was that the lightest one? I don't even remember, but don't get this color. It looks corpsey. I wonder if I could, like, maybe paint it or something. Who knows? That's gonna be extra. But do you see what I mean? If this was in a video, it looks like my client got, like, absolutely no sun and needs a few vitamins in her. Compared to, like, don't get me wrong, this is a higher, what did I say I bought? This one was autumn, so she has a nice little tan to her. But even if you go winter, which winter is, sadly enough, I think winter has more of a tan than me. Guys, I'm inside all the time. That's all I do now is work. So that's the color difference. And I do have a half hand as well, which I love her, so I'd like to find a clamp for her. Again, this is an Ali find, kind of the smaller nail beds, but she worked great too. Guys, you know these things are dusty. When you have hands, you know there's glitter everywhere on them. So this is what we have so far. Eventually, if I'm really liking it, I think I will try to get like maybe another one, but for now, oof, I gotta chill on the spending. This was over my cap. This is a few months budget. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't cheap. And then they smack you with, like, the lovely almost $40 custom charge. So, and you know they ain't delivering that till you pay it, so. But I think it's pretty cool that this piece you can use on different things as well. Because now I don't have to, I was kind of like, oh, I probably should have got two stands because I would like to have that thumb if I could just use it. But look, that works awesome too, so that'll be fine. And this is a stiff one. So, but I like it that this moves. So as much as that's stiff, this can still move. I'll just get something like this. I have coasters or something. But yeah, I want to put all the prices in it. And the reason I wanted to put the prices in it is because when I was looking for my hand, everybody did great reviews on them. And I loved how they demonstrated it and showed it and the beauty. It's of course, it's gorgeous. You know what I mean? Like, look at the detail of her. Like, it looks like my hand. A lot more tanned and cuter, but like, it has the creases. They're amazing. Like, the detail is crazy. But everybody did that, but nobody wanted to talk about the price of them. Like, I get it, go on the site and look, but I kind of want to have a gist. So when you are looking, you're like, ugh, is this one even, like, possible? I find this one, honestly, it probably depends on where you live too. it wasn't that crazy. All this was in euros, so when I converted it over to my dollars, and the Canadian dollar kind of sucks, so for US it's not that bad. Like I said, this hand in US is, I think I did it over to, it's like 178 bucks, so it's not that bad. But again, you're gonna want the stand because that's the whole point of this thing. You don't necessarily need this. You could probably find something like that at your local store, but I love that it goes in. Like, that is the trick for me. Oh, and it does extend. Sorry guys, I didn't even tell you that. This part extends out. So we get a pusher. So that can go farther as well. So it doesn't have to be all up in your business. I can have it back a little farther so you guys don't even see that and you just see her hand. And it's gonna look like a real person. So I like that. And like I said, because it goes in the well, it's not just like flopping around. Do you know what I mean? It stays. And again, you can tilt it as high or as low, and you can move her fingers. If you get the posable, the flexible, they'll move, but it won't stay. This one stays. Of course, you have my hair everywhere. So, love it. I am impressed so far. Obviously, I'm gonna have to use her. I am happy with my purchase, and it came all together. Everything was in the extremely broken box that annoyed the life out of me, but we're good. I'll have to find some tips though, so that'll be my next adventure, my hunt to find her some tips. I definitely wanted to show what this hand was all about, and like I said, I really like that it's possible to use something different for this piece, because like how I did, I would love to have that and not have to take this off all the time, so that works perfect for this. I don't know how good it would be to hold it on like the bigger hands. Probably would still work pretty decent, but like I said, if I were to get another hand, who knows, down the road. We can't even think about that this year. Like, your girl has to stop it. Like, I have issues spending money. Thank you to the Aleana people for making this realistic hand. I do appreciate that. And I'm pretty sure this brand, they do have all the, like, how to take care of it, soap, water, you know, hot, cold. They do have, so make sure you do read it. You want to keep it in good condition. Of course, this is not a cheap hand. It is still an investment. So make sure you go over this. I'm going to read it over and make sure that I know all the gist and that for it. I'm pretty sure you can put glue on it, but honestly, why would you ever want to put glue on these tabs? On the nail thing, attach your nail to this. Either attach your tip or attach your full press on if you wanted to go that way. I would never put glue on them. You're just going to ruin it, like, over time, realistically. Like, okay, it does say do not immerse your hand in acetone. This will deform your practice hand and will make the silicone brittle. You can wipe the silicone surface with alcohol. Okay, so don't immerse it, so actually don't soak them off by the sound of that. So again, it's important. Read all what it says. You don't want to mess up your stuff. Here's all their socials. Go ahead and give them a follow. Look into it. They have a few different colors and styles. They don't have to get the long hand. They have like the cutoff wrist hand, which is a magnet, or I think you can get the non-magnet. I don't think they're all magnet. So again, go take a gander, look at it, see what tickles your fancy, if this is a way you want to go. I am sure happy with my purchase. I really like her. She's pretty, and it didn't take that long to get to me. Like I said, it took about 2 weeks for them even to ship it out, but once it was shipped out, it took about 2 weeks to get here. So overall, a month, not that bad. And I must say though, I actually do want to say that before I forget, OMG. So my brother, my little brother, he's not really little, he's in his 20s, but he's still my little brother. He's younger than me. I love him so much. And he was kind enough. He chipped in for my hand as well. So I truly appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kobe. I love you to death. So I do love, like, again, guys, if these are things that you want to get, figure out ways. If your birthday's coming up, presents, like, just tell your friends and family. I would rather get something, maybe pitch in a little bit of bucks and save up that way. So I was able to get this. I saved a little bit of money in a sense because my brother was nice enough to chip in. So where there's a will, there's a way. I wanted my hand and I got her. So thank you so much, Kobe. I love you. to death. Like, you are literally the best brother in the whole world. And not even just for giving me a little bit of guap. You're awesome. So, thank you guys. That's it. I'm gonna let you go. I keep rambling. So, it's exciting. You'll be seeing her. I'm not gonna keep her name of Alexandra. Like, I'll never remember to do all that. I don't know what I'm gonna call her yet. She's just gonna be whoever she is that day. But thank you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope I broke everything down. I hope I didn't forget anything. Like I said, be sure to read how to take care of it. I think that's really important. Before any hand you get, make sure you know what you're doing with it. It's an investment, guys. You don't want to just, you know, ruin it. And always try to use these. Like, you don't need to glue stuff on. Put this, and you can glue on a tip to this. Use this as your nail bed. That's what they're there for. Put anyone in, trim it down, glue your tip to it, and then go on about your day. And then you can also take it out and use it and still see your artwork, right? Put it in a little container or whatever. Alright guys, I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!